All right. Thank you very much, Jimmy Mbogu, with the latest on matters NSSF debate and what that means. And I understand Jimmy has been following up with the Federation of Kenyan Employees. They've been in meetings a better part of the day to kind of work out what exactly and how they will respond to this particular change. But that notwithstanding, I go back to a previous conversation on matters share buyback. We were talking about Centum, instituting and starting a share buyback plan. And I was talking actually to Solomon, and meant to understand is back with us. Solomon, briefly help us understand share buyback. What does that mean, and under what circumstances do we initiate share buyback?
Okay, thanks, Noah. So thanks, Noah. A share buyback is when a company or a listed company comes back and buys some of the existing shares from the market. So from the current existing investors who are already owners of those shares. So they usually come back and buy them, and most of the time is usually at a premium to how much they're trading for that particular day. So in terms of when it's actionable, it's when maybe there are various options for investors to benefit from a company. They would be paid dividends when they make profits, or the company would then decide to give back to investors by buying back some of the shares that are there in the market.
And looking at this particular scenario of Centum talking about reason why they're doing it, looking at the hit that majority of people took in COVID and post-COVID impacting them, they give them the opportunity to sort of offload their shares. Do you think this is something that is affecting a huge number of listed companies, and we are not seeing such scenarios of share buyback?
Currently in the market, we have a successful buyback by Nation Media Group, sometimes in 2021. And then we also have the Centum one approved earlier, and they're now exercising right now. The other company that has an approval is Jubilee Holdings, but they haven't exercised it. So we would say that these are some of the benefits that investors in the market are set to get. And if you look at some of the Centum investors, they're kind of disappointed at the moment because they bought the counter at near the net asset value of around 62 shillings, and right now it's trading at around 8.9. So for investors, it's an opportunity to cash out and at the current prevailing prices.
And I know it looks sort of speculative because, I mean, if you're relinquishing your shares back to the company, if you're a normal shareholder, you want to cash out, as you say, but sometimes that value is depreciated. What are the risks accrued to buybacks and benefits too?
So the biggest risk to investors is that the buyback price might not make sense to them. I would say, like in the case of Centum, if you look at the average price for most of the shareholders, it's way higher than what is being offered. And the biggest risk for them is that they might end up having a capital loss. And in terms of benefits, it gives them an opportunity to exit because some of them were looking to exit but are not finding the right price. And if the company is offering to buy back at a premium to how much they're trading, then they would be willing to cash out. An example is right now, today they closed at around 8.9 shillings, and the company is willing to buy back at around 9.03. So there's a small premium for them to cash out. So I think that's the biggest benefit they're going to get at the moment.
Lee, thank you very much. Solomon Kariuki, research analyst at AB Africa, telling us the issue about shares buyback that we are seeing in the market and the benefits and also the risk accrued to it. Now, Business Today takes a short break. When you come back, we still have more in store for you. Stay tuned.